Hi guys, and welcome to my classroom tour. Things are definitely going to change, but here's how it looks right now. Okay, so let's start from coming in from this door. Right here is where I'm going to keep our class constitution. We're going to co-create the norms and like any social emotional anchor charts we make. Over on this side, we have my file cabinet, and I got these magnetic picture pockets from someone, so I'm going to hopefully take a picture of every kid on the first day of school and put their picture in there. On top of the file cabinet, I have papers from the old teacher that I need to go through, and inside is also full of lessons that she left, so I could totally use those. Here's probably my favorite bullet. Well, no, I love every single bulletin board. There's nothing on it right now. I'm probably going to put up things that the kids give me. I'm sure that I'll get like drawings and stuff, so I think that'll go up there. And then I have this bookcase back here. Also this super cute pencil that I got from like a Marshall's. And like when you're being mean to me, that's what you're being mean to. And then I have this bookshelf right here. Right now it's got a bunch of random stuff on it. So I have my own personal supplies. So my electric stapler, my pencil sharpener, my glue gun. And then on this shelf I have like the scrapbook cases from Michael's. Don't know what I'm going to use them to organize yet. And I also have the zipper pouches from Amazon. I do have some labels. They're all from like Teachers by Teachers. I will link them all in the description. And then on the very bottom shelf I have books that I want to use for read alouds with the kids. And then I also have some extra bins in case I get more students. So this was the part of classroom setup I was like most excited for. My copies cart. So my second mentor teacher had this cart and she would put the copies for every day of the week in it. So like we had everything that we needed. Then on top I have this drum from back home and I didn't know what to do with it. So for now it's here. Right here's my affirmation station. And then I have another bookshelf right here. I have my Judy clock from when I was a second grader on it because I have always wanted to be a teacher. And so when my teacher brought out a Judy clock, I wanted my own. So I have that from when I was literally a kid. I have this apple, don't know where I got it. This is from my mom. This is from one of my student teaching students. And then we have some sentence strips. Here's definitely going to change. Right now I have a bunch of empty binders that I'm hoping to put curriculum in later and a bunch of sheet protectors because I want to put them in sheet protectors. I have some of my Rick Riordan books. Didn't know where to put them, so here they are. Then I also have a bunch of paper. This is going to be like my small group cart, I'm thinking. So I have like, right now I have some math cubes and then I have like pocket chart, some dry erase pockets, and I think I have my own whiteboard in there. Up here is where I'm going to keep ELA and math anchor charts. And then down here, I have this little bookshelf. Again, got it from like Facebook Marketplace, got a lot of things from there. And I put just like books that like are meaningful to me. So like a lot of these, well, I mean, a lot of books in my classroom library are books that I had as a kid. So these are ones that like really mean a lot to me. Like, I don't know, sentimental value, or like I just didn't want it to be in the regular library. Over here we have the air purifier, air filter, I don't know, and the Chromebook cart. And then here it is from this angle. So over here is where I'm going to do my small groups. This for now I'm calling like my recess cart. And then here is my desk. So I don't really plan to be sitting here like during school. I'm probably gonna be walking around with the kids. So it's mostly for like before and after school. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this monitor here. I need to get my laptop from the school and I think I need to connect it up front. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this monitor here. I have this super cute like crayon decor that I got from Kohl's. Jill gave me this with Post-it notes. The bucket is from UCI's teaching program. And then I filled it with the pens from my mentor teachers, my scissors, you know, things that I would need. Stapler. Here are my anchor chart markers that I keep inside a box that a teaching student gave me. Then I have this desk organizer from Amazon. Again, these are papers from the previous teacher and I think that they could be good for the first week of school, so I'm keeping them here for now. And down there I have extra labels and then my little pointers. I have an axolotl one from the Scholastic Book Fair and just a regular pointer one from the Dollar Tree. And then I also have some extra carpet spots, again, if I get more students. I have 3 drawers at my desk. In the top one I have just basic supplies that I'm gonna need. So I have Post-it notes that can refill the cat thing Jill gave me. I have binder clips, paper clips, you use those a ton as a teacher. I have my stamp that Melody gave me with my name, white out. I'll probably put more stuff in here for sure. I have random stickers that I'm gonna give out. And then the second drawer has random things that I didn't know where to put. So tools, folders, magnets, stationery, more bins. And the bottom drawer is empty at the moment. Okay, so if I turn over to my left, again, SEL wall, and then we have the wall where I'm gonna put their birthdays. Got it from my Amazon wishlist, super cute. Then right here, I have 2 more bookshelves with some of the student bins. So the bins are all from Walmart, and then labels, again, TPT. Up here, this is from John. This is from someone on Facebook Marketplace. This is from one of my mentor teachers. And then I have dull and sharp pencil bins. I don't know if I'm actually going to use this as a system, but for now I have them here and a pencil sharpener. Right here are my student mailboxes. This was an incredible Facebook find because these are so expensive, but I got it for really cheap. And for now, I have this bucket for to be filed, but I'm definitely gonna try to get a better one to hold papers. Okay, so here is the view. If we turn from our mailboxes, I have my carpet dots because rugs are super expensive. So for now, I just have dots, and I also really like that these have numbers on them so I can assign the student seats. For now, I just put it in number order. And then I have my chair that I also got from Facebook Marketplace. I mean, the kids could also sit in it. I don't know who's gonna sit in it, but for now it's here. And this box is also from John. And right next to that is the Student Supply Center. So for now, all I put in there are glue sticks, but I am gonna have, of course, pencils, highlighters, markers, all that stuff. I also have their math manipulatives down there, some STEM stuff. And then next to the Student Center is games. I didn't know where to put my games, so for now they're in a file cabinet. But this one has like dominoes, Uno. This is puzzles like tic-tac-toe, cards. And then this has like Connect 4, Guess Who, Monopoly, Chutes and Ladders. Okay, so coming over here, this cabinet, I keep privacy screens, whiteboards, clipboards, and then those dry erase pockets. That tall cabinet is just full of decodables, curriculum, and science stuff for them. I am in love with this bulletin board. This is where student work is going to be. And then right next to it, I also have my crayon one, which is just for cute vibes. And then I have this little rug from Aldi, this little table I got from another teacher, and then these chairs I also got from that teacher. If we come over here, this wall is covered in bookshelves. This first bookshelf holds ELA and math games, so like more educational games, I guess, and then a couple more of my student bins. This bookshelf holds hopefully the rest of my student bins. It goes up to 30. If I get more than 30 kids, we're gonna have to find a place for the other kids to put their bins. Here we have my pride and joy, my classroom library. This took the longest during classroom setup. So starting over here, we have nonfiction books about animals, then we have nonfiction biographies, we have just nonfiction books in general. I have drawing books. Those are actually my brother's, I'm pretty sure. And then nonfiction books about weather and government, because I had a lot of those. Down here we have some miscellaneous fiction books. I have fairies and folk tales. I have 39 Clues and Aru Shah, and then books based on shows or movies. So I have a lot of Hannah Montana, iCarly, High School Musical from when I was a kid. On the next bookshelf, again, miscellaneous ones. Wherever I had space, I put miscellaneous fiction books. Then we have Animal Arc, animal books. I had a lot of animal books because I loved animal books as a kid. Judy Moody, Our American Girl, Bad Guys and Horrible Harry, and Heidi Heckelbeck. Right here, we have Geronimo Stilton, Magic School Bus, Arthur and Humphrey, Nancy Clancy, Amelia Bedelia, all those girls, fairy books, Junie B. Jones, Dan Gutman and Fly Guy, Henry and Mudge, Skinny Books, and Skinny Books. Then we have 3 bins of Magic Tree House. We have A to Z Mysteries, other mysteries, more mysteries. I have a lot of mysteries. Dog Man, and then down there's some Dr. Seuss. And then if we come up here, I also have 2 bins, one for book return and one for book hospital. Coming over here, we have some lap desks if students want flexible seating, and then we have the recycling and trash. So there's where we just came from. I also have a bunch of curriculum on that table right now. Also, by the way, here are the desks. Right now I have it set up so I have 3 rectangles in the front, 3 circles in the back. So at the rectangular desks, I have 4 students at each. At the circles, I have 6. Okay, so up here is the front of the classroom. Right here is the turn-in bin for students, and then I'll probably use this cart for more stuff. Don't know what yet. If we go behind it, we have my cabinet, which is full of things that I didn't know where to put. So at the top, I have the boxes that the games came in, or some extra games, because like right now, the puzzles, I didn't put the picture of the puzzles in there, so the kids won't know what it looks like yet, so kept them for now. Over there, I have my Chinese yo-yo, some matte spray, some bulletin board paper, random things, okay? Right here, we have paint, bookends. Down here I'm gonna keep like, I think I have plastic utensils. Yes, I do. I have plastic utensils, bags. You always need bags. Cups, cleaning things. I'm gonna put paper plates in there, or bowls, you know, that sort of stuff. Down here I have a bunch of folders. I have my paper cutter. I have notebooks. Over here I have my wireless vacuum and then some extra bulletin board paper. And then I think those are empty. I don't think I put anything in those. I am in love with how the whiteboard turned out. I can't stop looking up here because it's so colorful and cute. So here's where I'm gonna put today's schedule. Then I have my must do, things to catch up on, can pick to do or may do. I love those. I didn't have those in my student teaching, but I think they're super cute, and so I'm gonna use them. I also have these magnets from Hobby Lobby that I just kind of use to decorate. So those little school supplies with faces. I have my expo markers here, the magnetic borders from Dollar Tree, and then I have hand signals. Instead of class jobs, I'm just gonna have 2 students a day that help me with anything. So my first mentor teacher did that. She called them Lucky Ducks. I'm gonna call them Superstar Helpers. And then we have these things, I forgot what they're called, but I had those on my second placement, and then I also had them here, so put those up. Here's what it looks like behind the left whiteboard. I have math manipulatives up here, so we have money, because they're gonna learn money, miscellaneous ones, base 10 blocks, clocks, and then I keep my prizes here as well. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do the prize system, but we have things for 5 tickets, 10 tickets, 30 tickets, 20, 30, 50, and then 100. He's also 100. More money, more money. We have some shapes, more money. Down here is where I keep my sort of whiteboard thing. So what is this called? You know, the spray. Keep all my schedule cards in here. I have extra magnets in here. We have some extra borders down here. Lots of borders, file cabinet things, trash. I'm gonna get rid of that, but we have file things. And then in the middle, right now I have wipes. I'm gonna put all my like teacher's editions in there and more curriculum, more teacher's editions and curriculum. Behind the right side of the whiteboard is a bunch of miscellaneous things that I have not figured out a place for yet. Up there is stuff that the previous teacher left. I have a bunch of bins. Teachers always need bins, so I kept those. I have some like classic books here, or books that I didn't want to put in the classroom library, but I don't know what to do with them, so right now they're here. Buckets, bins. Oh, literally last night I was like, I should use this jar to hold, I'm gonna do popsicle sticks with the student numbers on them, so that would be great to hold that. And then we have dictionaries and my calendar stuff and more read aloud books. And then underneath the whiteboard is where I keep all of my supplies or extra supplies. So in this one, I keep pencils, erasers, scissors, glue sticks, glue, expo markers, rulers, tape, pens, colored pencils, Sharpies, markers, crayons. And they're not full at the moment, but they will be one day. Okay, and then in the middle one, we have more miscellaneous kind of things. So clips, staplers, sticky notes, art, miscellaneous stuff, folders, popsicle sticks, paintbrushes, stem stuff, yarn, wipes, birthday stuff. So birthday stuff I'm excited about. I have crowns, bookmarks, and then hoping to get some stickers. First aid stuff, cooking stuff, pipe cleaners, miscellaneous. And then in the last cabinet, it is just paper. I actually haven't cleaned or organized this one at all. I think it looks fine. Right, here's my calendar from Amazon, both the white pocket thing and then the calendar itself. And then the border is from Dollar Tree, I think, again. Also have the days of the week. Right here is my podium, so this is probably where I'm gonna do most of my teaching. I have this little bucket here. This I actually just didn't know where to put. It's a keychain. And then I have tickets, because that was what I planned to do for the prize system. I have this little pig from my childhood. And then, again, like I told you guys, I think I'm gonna put popsicle sticks in here. And then we have this beautiful alphabet. They actually fell down, so this morning when I got here, I had to put them back up. But I think they're good now. So again, I'll link everything in the description from Teachers Pay Teachers. This I got from Hobby Lobby. It's a Parts of Speech poster, and then a Counting to 120 poster, and then a US map poster, all from Hobby Lobby. I also really like that this alphabet included some blends and digraphs. So this is my little tech station, because the tech has to be up here at the front. This note is from my mentor teacher. Top drawer, it's got microphone, remote. Second drawer has the DocuCam, which I need to figure out how to set up, and then the bottom one has file folders actually, so I need to clear that out. So we're back at the Chromebook cart, and then I have my Anchor chart paper right there, and I feel like that is basically it about the classroom. I have these little caddies from the Dollar Tree that I'm gonna put supplies in for each table group. And then over here, I have the things that I need to set up for the first day. We have a couple teacher work days before the school year actually starts, so that's probably when I'll do that. I'm gonna cut out these little labels that say I'm so happy you're here, and I'm gonna attach it to a pop-it for each student. I have lanyards because I want them to have name tags for the first few days of school while we're getting to learn their names. I have this little sign from Target that I'm gonna have them take the picture with on the first day of school and then put it in those little picture pockets. I have some name tags, but I'm gonna let them pick their seats for the first day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my classroom tour. I'm very nervous, but I'm also really excited. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.